The more and more I take photos, I'm realizing that we're all trying to find community, even in the small spots. Even for me, having a traumatic brain injury, it's a way I can connect with people. I'm not stuttering over my words, I'm not freezing, I'm not getting overwhelmed. I'm just myself. But the more I try to connect with the world, I'm noticing the little things that fall through the cracks. We are all desperately trying to find community, whether it's with our friends, whether it's with strangers, whether it's with our children. We're all on the same path, just trying to make ends meet, just trying to put food on the table. But my brain injury is not something that other people see. It's not something that is plastered over my head. It's hidden, it's forbidden. It's something that, you don't ever talk about. And even on the street, people have no idea that I have one. But it's this overwhelming tax trying to fit in, try to fit into the status quo. There's this spoon theory, pretty much saying the fact that the more spoons you use in a day, the more spoons you don't have for the next. And you always have to rationalize these things, trying to show empathy of the world, and it's exhausting. But I wouldn't change it for anything. Even at 36 years old, I'm still trying to find my voice. I was in a car accident when I was 24, and it changed my whole scope of my life. I wasn't able to live by myself. I wasn't able to provide for myself. I wasn't able to do the very basic things that any 24-year-old should be able to do. It took a decade off my life. But at the other end of the spectrum, it made me slow down. It made me study the world. It made me see things that maybe other people didn't notice. And yeah, it was lonely, but it made me who I am today. And that has to stand for something. And when I started making these vlogs, these YouTube videos, trying to make a Substack, etc., I've always felt that I didn't have the right tone, I didn't have the right voice, I didn't know if my images would get across to others. And we live in a world where if you have a disability, you kind of just have to brush it aside. You don't really have to talk about it. The world is not made for us. And it's exhausting. You're trying to fit in this box that doesn't want to fit to you. I think that's what's so important about photography. It lets us see the world differently. And more importantly, it lets us slow down. Yes, we can document time, we can slow the shutter speed, we can do all these things in the camera. But at the end of the day, it's just looking through the viewfinder and showing the world your point of view. And no matter who you are, no matter how tall you are, no matter how loud you are or how quiet you are, no matter the circumstances, it gives us an idea to look through the lens of how you see the world. And I think that's super unique. Without the camera, I would be pretty much in my body, unable to speak, unable to communicate. They say people with traumatic brain injury, it changes our personality. I remember who I was before that day, and I'm a different person now, for better and for worse. But it's growth. It's something that I'm trying to work on. It's something that I'm trying to move forward on. And I think that's what's so important. We all have a story to share with the world, and I think we all want to hear it. And more importantly, it shows the humanity in us. And with the current political climate, I think that's more important than ever. We need to see each other in the eyes to realize that we're all human and we're all fighting the same struggle. Just remember, healing is not linear. It may go up, it may go down, but no matter what, keep pushing forward because the world is a better place with you in it.